Hey everybody, welcome to Al Chapo Sports, your least favorite sports channel, where we do the thinking so you don't have to. Today, we're talking about NFL hell. These guys are the worst of the worst. The bottom 5 teams, according to me of course, in the NFL today. So, welcome to NFhelL Episode 1. Let's just get right into it. Starting with number 5. The 5th worst team in the NFL today is the Chicago Bears. Oh, these guys lost to the Green Bay Packers 38-20, says my notes here. And I know what you're thinking. The Bears losing to the Packers, that's not news. That's every year. But this is where it gets interesting. This is not the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers. This is the Jordan Love era. The Packers are supposed to be bad this year. And all I've heard all offseason from Bears fans is them hyping up Fields and hyping up what a team they're going to have this year, only for them to get absolutely demolished at home by a Packers that frankly is just not supposed to be that good. So that's why you land in the number 5 spot, Chicago. On to number 4. We've got the Tennessee Titans. The Titans lost because they have no offense. They lost to the Saints 15-16, and I know what you're thinking. On paper, that score sounds close. This sounds like a competitive football team, but they are not. All 15 of their points came by way of field goal. Not a single touchdown, not a single rushing, passing play of any significance by this team. That is what lands them in the number 4 spot. Going on to the 3rd worst team in the NFL today, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, you guys suck. Oh, I love to see it. I drink Bengals tears for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You guys, my friends, lost to the Cleveland Browns, who have been very quiet this offseason. No hype behind them at all. But they beat you 24-3. Oh my goodness, and we lost the video. Thank you to our production associate, my cat, for that minor disruption. Anyways, I suppose she wasn't a fan of me dogging on the Bengals, who are also cats. The Cleveland Browns demolished you. This is a divisional game. You cannot afford to lose divisional games, especially not when those divisional games are on week 1. Joe Burrow played an absolute dud of a game. You'll hear about him in a different video. Oh, what's there to say, really? You guys put up 3 points against Cleveland. Cleveland. You guys deserve this spot at number 3 today, week 1. You are the 3rd worst team in the entire NFL. Moving on to the 2nd worst NFL team, the Buffalo Bills. And this game, guys, was just a loss for the entire state of New York. New York football could occupy spots 1, 2, and 3, if we're being honest. But I'm giving the Jets a pass because they at least had their star quarterback injured in the very first few plays of the game. The Bills. You guys just lost what was one of the worst Monday Night Football games I've ever seen. 22-16 in overtime. Josh Allen, now he had a dud possibly even worse than Joe Burrow. He turned the ball over 4 times tonight. 4. 3 interceptions and 1 fumble recovered by the Jets. This was just an absolute miserable way to start your game, or to start your season rather. And like the Bengals, this is a divisional game. You cannot afford to lose these. You only get 6 of these per year, and you've already started losing one of them. Where are you going to get your divisional wins, Buffalo? Because Miami looked excellent yesterday. The Pats looked pretty damn good too. And you're not even beating the Jets, who the Jets are very high this season. But you can't even beat the Jets when they are playing Zach Wilson instead of Aaron Rodgers. You deserve the second worst spot because you guys sucked. Number 1, the worst team in the NFL today after week 1, we have the New York Giants. Did you see this coming a mile away? Because I did. If you didn't, you weren't paying attention yesterday. They got shut out at home by the Dallas Cowboys, who are, there's some hype in their offseason, but they're not supposed to be this dominant. You just paid Daniel Jones an absurd amount of money to put up 0 points to Dallas's 40. You have the worst point differential of any game this weekend. You lost 40-0. That is absolutely pitiful. The state of New York should be embarrassed for all of their football teams, but especially the New York Giants. Like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned weekly for our next episode of NFL. And guys, if your team is in hell right now, look at the bright side. You'll have a bye week eventually. Like and subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me, who do you think were the 5 worst teams this week? And I will talk to you and see you guys later.